I was telling Cheryl about that last night. She's like, really? She hadn't even seen that last week's video. I'm like, yeah, we got a whole opening for it now.
So what are we going to talk about?
I don't know. I haven't even thought about it yet. So it's your turn. Come up with something for Real Green History, some story from our life. It could even be before we met, you know.
Well, yeah. Okay. How did you get here?
I drove my Volvo.
No, not how you got here. How did you get to where you are right now? I know you've got quite a storied story.
Yeah.
Getting to where you are right now.
Yeah. Well.
With Neilco and Soul Ice.
Yeah, you don't even know the whole story. I owned a mortgage company. And
you see, this is what I'm talking about.
I lost my shirt. And so I needed to...
But you got a better shirt now. I like that one.
This is a pretty cool shirt, isn't it? It goes with the shoes.
Plug for Zappos.
Plug for Zappos. Zappos, yes, we really want you to sponsor us. Anyway, so...
You owned a mortgage company?
I owned a small mortgage company.
Where was that at?
It was in Provo.
Okay.
And I lost the business, and I had just gotten married, and I needed to earn some money. So I just went back to roofing, which I'd done in high school. And you know, anyone who's been in roofing knows once you're in roofing, you're trapped. You can't get out.
Or you can't get off the roof.
Something like that.
Somebody takes away the ladder and you're stuck.
That's basically it. It's like the corporate ladder
yeah.
is taken away once you get in roofing. There is no more corporate ladder.
That's the thing about roofing. You're always at the top of the ladder. there's nobody at the bottom.
That's right. So yeah, I started...
It's a short ladder.
I started roofing in Provo for a guy I knew. And then he got a job up in Park City. And then like most roofers, he screwed me out of a whole bunch of wages. And somebody said to me, hey, well, you're a roofer, I'm building a house, will you come roof my house? And I started my own little roofing company. And ironically, you know, I mean, run a Google search with my name and Ice Dam in the same Google search, and I'm all over the place. I am like...
Because you're the world's foremost authority on ice dams.
Probably am.
You are.
Okay, he said it.
He is.
I think it's probably true.
I wouldn't have hired him if it wasn't.
You want to know the funny truth? Fall of 1994, biggest snowstorm Park City's ever had. Bigger even than this year's. It's huge.
Oh, really?
I got a phone call. Hey, can you come put some heat cable on my house? I called up my supplier. I said, yeah, sure, I'll be right over. Called up my supplier. What's heat cable? I'm not kidding you. I'm totally not kidding you.
I can't believe you admitted that on TV.
I just did. I love that story.
That's a good story.
Because, you know, how did I become the expert? I'm not an electrical engineer.
Experience. Crawling around on the roof.
That's how I figured out how ice dams...
How many times have you fallen off the roof? You
know, there was one time I was taking an ice dam off, all by myself. I didn't have any employees at this time.
Were you tied on?
No. And the ice that I was knocking off dropped down and hit the ice that was built up on the ground and ricocheted off, hit the bottom of my ladder 2 stories up.
Oh, wow.
I fell down, and I'm just riding that ladder all the way down. I hit the ground and hit my head. I don't know how long later I woke up.
This is the cause.
This is how I got this way. I don't know how much later I woke up, but it was like 2:30 in the afternoon, and I didn't even pick up the ladder that day. I just got back in my car and went home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you remember driving home.
I do.
You had a concussion.
I do. I remember right where the house was, too. Right over by Stein.
Over by Stein?
Yeah. Top of the knoll there.
So, that was this day in Real Green History.
That was a long Real Green History.
Yeah.